Hey guys, my name is Nexus, and this is Rescue, made by RicknMel, May 27th, 2001. This is a pretty short mission with an interesting concept. So, with that in mind, on with the mission. Okay guys, this is easy, hard, and most hard. Okay, so one thing to note, this is a forced ghost. However, you can actually blackjack people, so it all works out in the end for me because I'm not going to actually, legitimately ghost this because it's a little bit silly. This is meant to be a quick mission, not exactly the most challenging, of course. I'll mention more when I get to the review stage about that.
Can't the guy nap around here?
For now, I just want this. Thank you.
Looks like it's nothing.
Equipment. Alright. Nothing else? I think that's everything. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to open this gate now that I think about it. I don't think I am supposed to open this gate. I'm supposed to open this. Alrighty. There's a sudden cacophony of noise that just sort of really hit me all at once, and I don't like that. I feel like I'm in an airplane right now. I don't like this. It's a little bit disconcerting. It's weird how a sheer volume of noise can just sort of make you uncomfortable. Alright, so I'm looking for another key, I'm gonna bet. What are my objectives again? Oh yeah, we gotta find GumDrop, which I think is actually the Dewdrop doll. I'm not actually sure about that. I don't recall. This isn't exactly one that really stuck out to me, partially because of its shortness and partially just because, well...
Do you think something's there?
No, nothing's here.
No,
oh, wait,
quiet.
hang on. Okay, I know what this key's for.
I'm sure it was nothing. Stop tapping with me.
God, people really need to stop slamming doors here. It's very, very weird. This is nuts. I have no idea what this key's for, then. Oh, it opens that one. There we go.
Strange noise.
Well.
I see thee, thou shalt not escape. It's just the wind.
Apparently, that objective doesn't work.
Art thou villain?
Well then. Well then. So... You know, it's very interesting. I have two keys, but they don't actually work.
Amongst the builders' children. Art thou afraid, then?
You know, don't think that's how that works. I'm just gonna do it this way. Just to see if I can. Nope, I cannot. I'm not really sure then how I should be getting up here properly. Did I already get the key? Nope, I didn't save. I'm not a clever person sometimes.
Did something make a noise?
Strange noises.
I do wonder
Nothing.
what it was.
I'm too tense.
Gone now.
What? Hey! Who are you?
You know, you really shouldn't be able to do that. Okay, so that counts as getting seen, but the other one doesn't. Got it. I got it. Don't stand too close to the bars, guys. I really hate that glitch. I do. It's become more of a problem with the latest New Dark release. I'm not really sure why. It just seems to be a thing with, like, hitbox detection. Alright. I'm just gonna close that. Usually I don't close doors because I like to know where I've been, but in this case I make an exception because the noise will be too loud. There we go. Can I? Oh, yes, I can.
Strange noises.
Someone there?
No one is here, friend.
Out again?
Protects us from our squalid past.
Alright. Now that I have a little bit of time to get my bearings, possibly. Thank you. Drop that, please.
Chase away the hoofed lion.
Feel like you have a key, do you?
Doorway blocked and beamed.
Yeah, he does.
Tricked her from our dreams.
And I'm gonna bet that that's the key that opens the one right next to this one. Scroll through again. Yep, there it goes.
Here at last is a man with the mind of a general and the heart of a poet, yet also with the hands of a builder.
You know, it's actually a really nice poem, I'm gonna say.
I thought I heard something.
Thanks. Thanks.
Vigilance is our shield. It protects us
Thank
from
you
our
for this key.
There's nothing there now.
Where are you looking?
Has someone come?
and the words of the poet.
Directly at me.
The noise has stopped. Eat one.
Just gonna toss you down there.
What was that?
Someone there?
Vigilance is our shield
Alright, nothing here.
from our squalid past,
It seems nothing now.
and the word went before him.
Identify thyself. Is someone there?
Hammer
Haha, I almost got caught. Alrighty. Alrighty. Good. This is very interesting, actually. This must be a very difficult ghost, but it seems like it's possible. Checked. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I found him. I don't know if I was supposed to hit him.
Lady of the Greens.
I feel like I might be supposed to hit him.
Home. Takes us when lies down for always to live again.
He's got a hidden.
Who's there? Get away!
Okay, well, if you're not going to be nice to me, then I'm just going to put you out so that you can't be mean to me. Not up there, not up here, not behind there, not behind the door, not there, not here, not there, not anywhere. He hit a key, and it must have been under the ottoman or something. Get him back to the starting point. Don't kill anybody, because that would be wrong and immoral and etc. etc. Let's go, GumDrop. For some reason I thought we were after a Dewdrop doll. Alrighty. Go here. I can just go straight back to the start. I wish I had a speed potion. This would make things a little bit faster. But hey, you know what? It's quick enough as it is. It's a quick, tidy little mission. Also, Dewdrop kind of looks like a lady, but it's definitely not a lady. Alrighty, so that said, no loot in this. Took me a very short amount of time. This does, in fact, have a review, strangely enough. I always find it strange when the very small missions have reviews, but longer missions don't. So, this received 2 bronze hammers from Eric de Avignon, also known as Anarchic Fox, and it's a little bit complicated because in the small text of the review on the Circle website, it shows 2 bronze hammers, but in the actual full review, he gives it 2.25 bronze hammers, which is a 2.25 on the 10-point scale. So, that said, let's get into the review. The pros: good ghosting practice on expert. Cons: very repetitive, narrow gameplay, a mission layout that seems absurd. Bottom line, this is a thief training simulation. Play it on expert without using the blackjack if you want a nice quick challenge. As you can see, there was a little bit of some weird things with the architecture going on there with the sewers and things. that said, there's really not too much about this. It's very tiny. It's got one direction. I like that you can go around and grab the key, and that's part of the actual gameplay is, you know, grabbing the key from a guard who's on a completely different side of a wall, and then having to go back. Like, that can get frustrating in very long missions, but in a short mission like this, it's actually very interesting. So, Eric mentions don't bother playing this on normal. It's a pushover. Play it on expert, because it could actually prove challenging to the most skilled thieves. So, that said, he gave a lot of these things very low things. He, in fact, gave this a lower range of 0, saying that if you can't bring yourself to view this mission as a simple exercise in skill, it has absolutely nothing for you. So, I agree with that. Yes, this is not really like... It's a finishable thing, but it's not really a true mission. It doesn't have... It just plays a lot more like a VR simulation in Metal Gear or something like that. Just because it's so short and doesn't really have much substance to it in terms of story, atmosphere, anything like that. It's just sort of very plain, and that's fine. It's very much a good, tiny little mission to spend some time on. So that said, this has been Rescue. I'm Nexus, and I will see you guys next time.